Welcome back. Welcome back to the beautiful south coast in Dorset. Today I am fishing Sandbanks. Not fished here for a while. There's only one thing I come out for getting through January. I'll show you the rig and you can guess. I'm on my competition surfs today. I was going to bring my Zoominator on the multipliers, but I changed my mind at the last minute. I've got mixed baits today. I'll obviously show them as we go. But if you can work it out, guys, I'm on a wishbone. And a 5-ounce grip lead. This ain't no ordinary grip lead. Shorecast have just come out with their first grip leads. There we go. And I've been lucky enough to have been given a few. So I'm loaded up with Ragworm, yellow and orange beads on there. This is the first one I set up. It's the first one going out. I'm fishing an outgoing tide today, and then I'll be fishing it back. So let's quickly get this one out. That's that one in nicely. Just give it a minute to grip in. There we go, she's gripped in. So that's one rod ready to go. I'm not the sort of angler ready to set up the video as I'm setting up, because I think it sucks when people do that, but that's my own personal preference. So I'm going to get my second rod set up. Not sure what bait I'm going to put on that one, but I'm after place. You guessed it. You see a wishbone, you know you're going for place, and that's what I'm after. I'm going to get it set up. I'll bring you back, I'll show you my baits, and then we can see what second rig we'll get going. Don't forget, smash that like, subscribe, guys. I've got a dog. Go away. Forgot what I was saying now, but I'll bring you back. I'll show you my second rig that I pick out, and obviously I'll go through my baits as we go. But this is the beautiful Sandbanks, for people that don't know. This is absolutely gorgeous. Blow from left to right. I've got no bivvy, no brolly, but what a stunning day. And this is one of my favourite marks. Let's get into them fish, hopefully, guys. All right, my baits today. Some beautiful Poole Harbour Ragworm there. From ML Ragworm. I've got a pan of rag. The link will be in the description. These are about as fresh as you'll get. These are basically straight off the boat. Obviously I put the newspaper back over there, keep the sun off. Got a bit of squid ready. So I basically got squid, 3-hole mackerel, some more mackerel there, which are already filleted. I brought no sandy or nothing today. Like I say, this is a spur of the moment session. So at the moment, I've got my left rod out, Ragworm on a wishbone. Like I said, both my competition surfs with my Shimano Ultegra reels on there. I'm just about to bait up the second rig, and I'll show you what I'll be putting on there in a minute. Just going to show you my second rig. 5-ounce grip lead. Like I say, these are from Shorecast. You get these online, or you get them direct from Southampton from the Shorecast shop. So what I'm going to go down to is a pulley, pennel. I don't really like pennel rigs. I like a single hook, but the tide's ripping quite badly and I don't want a bait pulling off. So I think we got 60-pound body. I think down to probably I guess 40-pound line there. Gonna wrap some squid up. I've got a bit of squid already on me thing there. It's still frozen. But I've come out early. I didn't want to come out tonight because obviously the temperatures at night are going to drop I could blank today, but I'm out. I've got some reasonably nice bait, frozen wise. So I'll wrap the squid up as tight as I can, obviously. It is still frozen. The old bait elastic on there. Give that a good old wrap. Nice little squid wrap there. Slide it off the old bait and fork. Okay, the bottom, back out. Obviously this is a bit harder because the bait's frozen. Oh, that wasn't very clever. That wasn't clever at all. I just dropped it down a hole. All I do, make sure you don't get the bait elastic all over the point of the hook. But that will do. Then obviously get the pedal hook, so I'll keep an eye on that second rod at the same time. Wrap it round a few times and pull tight. But what I do, I normally have the hooks bang opposite each other, and you stand a better chance of the fish biting that. I'm going to put that down, wipe my hands, try and relieve my bait elastic from inside the rock, and then we'll get that squid out there. Both rods are out. What I'm going to do, because these are baby squid, cut it down the middle, get rid of the spine and the giblets. What I'm going to do is triangles. Not big baits, but this will tip Ragworm off quite nicely and get rid of that spine. But it's a nice little attract rattling around on the end of your ragworm. Most fish will go for it. Plaice go for it, and I know that for a fact. Like I say, both rods are out now. We'll see what we can get in daylight. But that's basically all I do, if you can see there. Just little triangles. That'll tip my baits off. I keep the head as well. I do not scrap the head. That'll go on a hook as well. That's all I do. Feed my ragworm on. Clip that over the hook a couple of times. That's it. I have got a 3-hook flapper already prepped up. So what I'll quickly do, I'll show you what I do. Just keep an eye on them rods, you never know. I'll bring the camera back down. But you don't need whopping great big baits to tip with. All I do, that hook's really sharp. Once, twice, 3 times. Pop me raggy down. That little bit of squid there will rattle around in the water. But these are baby squid, so you don't get a lot of meat off them. So it's 2, 3. I'll get that 3-4 times on that one. Just pull that ragworm up a little bit. But it also stops the ragworm coming off as well, which is always a nice thing. Sometimes you cast out, your ragworm comes flying off. That's why I said always dip your ragworm in the water. What it does, it tightens that bait up. There we go. Job done. Like I say, this tide is now going out. Low water's at 2 o'clock. So I'm all prepped up to fish into a bit of darkness. I'm not staying late today. That's why I've come down early afternoon just to try my luck. That's baited up. That's another one ready to go. Right, the tide has turned. Got a whole mackerel head out on the right rod. 3-hook flapper on the left, which I'm just about to bring in, which had the squid tipped. Ragworm. Not had a bite yet at all. Obviously winter fishing's a lot harder. It's not the best. But I fish all year round. I don't skimp on any months. I fish literally 12 months of the year. Well, my bait's been munched. Go away! Bloody dogs. Absolute pain they are. I come up here out the way of the dogs and owners, let them run up, grab your baits, grab your hooks. Can't help themselves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap this one out. I have got a mackerel set up. But that wind's pretty fresh. Set the old grip lead. I've got a whole side of mackerel on a pulley. Nicely juiced up. Bit of mackerel bait there. Let's clip that one in. Obviously, as you all know, daytime fishing isn't the best. That's why most anglers go. Oh, let me clip this one because it's going to bounce off. Most anglers know night time's better, and it normally is. Just pull that rig back. Set that mackerel. Let's get them on the bait clip. Set them on the floor for a minute. But I'm hoping I do get some out of here tonight. And it certainly won't be from the lack of trying. One beautifully baited up mackerel fillet. I've got one rod to the left, one rod to the right. Obviously it's not a big tide, so I haven't really got to worry about the tide. That'll do. Just get a couple of minutes to sink. There we go. She's bit in already. Just been nice to get a fish out of here. Like I say, it's not going to be a late one. I'll probably go about an hour into darkness and then start packing up and going home. Swap the big bait out of that one. Lobbed it out, 10 minutes out, had a bite. But nothing's happened since. I've got a whole mackerel side on that, which I'm about to swap out for another 3-hook flapper. The big bait, obviously it's daytime, the big baits don't seem to be working. So the best I can do is go down to Ragworm, tip the squid. Right, let's bring this left one in. This has got the whole mackerel side on it. We'll bring this one in. But that tide's running up quite nicely. I've already prepped the rig up, rig's ready to go out. But it's a nice slow running today, which is nice. Let me just jump down here so I don't get snagged up on the rocks. Not even touched. Not even had a tickle on the old Mackerel. Nope, not even touched. Just drop that down. Get the free-up flapper clipped on there. Let's see if the smaller baits will pull me a fish out of here, which would be nice. But that wind's fresh, really fresh. I brought no brolly, no nothing. Let's get this one out. Give it a couple of seconds to bed in. We'll tighten that down. So these are both now on mackerel. Well, ragworm, tip squid. Not sure whether to bring that right one in just yet. Could be a fish on there, probably a pout or a whiting. I'll get it 5 minutes and then I'll bring it in. What can I say? One bite from 2 o'clock. That's it, no fish at all. And the time now is 10 to 5. This is what patience is about in fishing, I'm afraid. It's winter and you've got to do your best. I swapped over my regs now. I got a big mackerel bait out on the right, hoping for a conger. I've kept my squid and ragworm on my left rod. I'm going to give it 1 more hour because the temperature has dropped, it's cold. Just to see if we can get a fish. And to be honest with you, I don't really care whether it's a pout or a whiting, to be honest. This has been hard graft today. I just hope people appreciate the time that YouTubers do put in. If this is another blank, I'm going to put it out, guys. I've been filming. And I said in the previous video, if I blank, I'm going to show it, guys. I am not going to lie about fishing. Winter fishing sucks. 100%. There isn't much about. But I'm out trying. I was out lure fishing this morning. Nothing. Apart from a seal. Which was kicking around. So that scuppered this morning's lure fishing session out. Then obviously now I'm at the beach. Been recording since 2 o'clock. And I'm praying I can get a fish out before the end of this video. But you can't say I don't try. One fish, that's all I want, one fish. Right, that's it. I've had enough today. I've tried my luck and it just isn't happening at all. Basically tried everything today. Different rigs, swapping the baits round. Nothing. So cheers for watching. Feeling my pain. I'm sure it won't be the last blank. But I tried. Shared the experience. But that's it. That's another session over and done with. So many thanks for watching, guys. Shame there's no fish. But you can't always win. See you on the next one.